Why, hello there, members of the apocalypse. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hordebreaker, Episode 9, Blockbuster Bound. God, there's so many weapons. I am going to be so encumbered. You just drink chock full of nuts? That's fair. For me, I have, it's a little hard to describe, but basically it's like a food allergy to bitter foods. It's not literally that, but it's kind of close to that. So, the coffee I drink needs to be particularly not bitter, or it doesn't agree with me. I'll come back for those later. I just didn't want to be encumbered in case zombies wanted to throw down and mess with me. Twitch sucks today. I know. I wish there was something I could do to fix it, but there is not. South American beans you find are less bitter? Yeah, I'm right now drinking Ethiopian beans, if I am to be I mean, I have no idea. It's kind of hard to make sure that your beans come from where they say they do. Bean cartel is a real thing, you know? But coffee like Death Wish or whatever, those kind of coffees, like, I can't do. It actually is very harmful. Like, if I decided to drink a lot of bitter stuff, getting esophageal cancer level harmful. Not like, oh, boo, wee. No, it's like I really can't drink lemonade or bitter coffees or anything like that. Because then I get a condition called Barrett's esophagus, which is like scar tissue in my esophagus, which is a precursor to esophageal cancer. So I have to be really careful about like how bitter things are. As odd as that sounds. It sounds like it sucks, but it's really fine. You know? Just means I can't drink gunpowder. It's like, oh well. I don't mind. Wasn't about to suck down gunpowder flavored coffee anyway. Do I have GERD? I have something called eosinophilic esophagitis, which is kind of like GERD. I was misdiagnosed with GERD for like 20 years, and then I had the other thing, eosinophilic esophagitis, which is the easiest way to describe is like anaphylaxis is when histamines flood your airways, right? Histamines are white blood cells that normally try to protect you, but in the case of anaphylaxis, they behave inappropriately and they flood they restrict your airways by inflammation, basically. And eosinophils are a different type of white blood cell that elicits kind of a similar reaction. So when I have sort of an esophageal reaction to things, I feel like I'm choking on... It's sort of like if you try to swallow a pill and it gets stuck in your throat, but also like if it's kind of like a hot coal too, like a burning sensation. So if I'm not careful about what I eat or drink, I'll feel that sort of esophagitis feeling, which is kind of like acid reflux maybe. But it's triggered by totally different foods. So I can have super spicy food that's not a problem. Like a million Scoville unit food, and I'm like, whatever. But like lemonade? Oh god, no. Alright. I can't say for certain that I've searched every single crate here. But I think I've searched most of them and come up without sledgehammers. Can I drink whiskey and bourbon? Carefully I can. But whiskey and bourbon are definitely also trigger foods. Or trigger drinks. Bourbon that tends to be a little sweeter is less of a trigger for me than like scotch, which tends to be not sweet, but peaty. Really smoky, peaty, which is unfortunate because this is actually what I like the most. Like Talisker, which is like a particularly peaty and smoky scotch. But those are the ones I react to the worst. Lemonade is my kryptonite. You know, I mean, if I drink lemonade, all I'd really have to do is drink a lot of water to flush it, to make sure that the lemonade wasn't sort of stuck in my, I don't know. It's hard to describe. But those that have esophagitis-like conditions can probably relate. It's weird. Like, the foods that are a problem are very weird. And there's also kind of a time, for me at least, there's a time of day component where I'm a lot more sensitive to stuff right before bed or early in the morning. Like, sort of, the times that I've been most recently horizontal are the worst times for me to mess with foods that are triggers. Meaning if I drink lemonade at lunchtime, it's a lot better than at breakfast time or at dinner time. I think this, I think I'm pretty much out of looting here. There is a, well, I don't think I'm going to find a cardboard box. What made me stop doing programming? That's a good question. So, it was sort of... Oh, you're not a body. It was sort of two things. One, my wife's work had me move a bunch. And even though there's nothing stopping a programmer from working from home, people wouldn't... I'd move and they'd be like, oh, yeah, you'll work remotely. And then, like, they wouldn't actually have me work remotely at all. And then another thing is, like, I wasn't a very good programmer. Like, to be frank. I didn't actually go to school for it. I went to school for more IT stuff. Internet security and that kind of thing. So I was mostly self-taught, and I taught myself poorly. So not only was I a bad programmer, but I didn't much care for it either. And then the people I was working for and the industries I was working for were industries and people. Well, a lot of the people I was working for were fine, but there were industries I didn't care for, like advertising, for instance, or finance, or I even worked for a hazardous waste company designing their software. God, that was boring. Like EPA compliance. Oh my god. Terrible. Snoozeville. So I got out of it. That would be the long story short. So from here, I have no idea. Oh, you know what? There's actually one more facility in this complex I want to check out. I don't think it's going to have anything. Whoa, hi guys. I may want to find a place in this factory to hole up, because it's relatively late at night, and I don't think I'm going to be about to go clear out another facility. Also, Nashabron, thank you for the gifted subs. Most self-taught programmers teach themselves poorly. What's funny is that one of the first programmers that I ever worked with was self-taught. He was actually a math major, and he was amazing. He was really good. But not me. I don't really have an aptitude for it. And there were certain parts of programming that I had a particularly... Oh, there's my pickle. I had a particularly bad aptitude for. Like set theory and things like that. Oh my god, put me to sleep. So this is a Muldra map. Security at bank got guns. And that's a swear, so don't read that. So the Knox Bank, I think that is. Let's mark that down. So that would be... hang on. It is just south of the restaurant. Just above the, what is that, Sunstar Hotel or whatever that's called. So that's this building here. No, don't remove everything. Where's my, there it is. Okay, so that has guns. Cool. I'm going to spend a minute to try to, yeah, I'm going to dump. I don't know if I want to dump the gun. I'll dump the cooking pot, because I'm sure I'll find more. I'm trying to make room for stuff. I don't have a lot of carry weight, but I have stuff that I want to pick up. Might be easier to go to a bookstore. True. I'll get... I'm looking for Sledgehammer and also, like, books. So I'll eventually get both. I also have to remind myself to stop eating, because my weight is getting a little out of control. Alright, sorry, gun case. I did want vitamins on me at all times, but they don't weigh very much. So now I'm just slightly overweight. I could ditch a bulletproof vest, I guess. I'll ditch dried split peas. I don't need a box of split peas. Seems unnecessary. The propane tank is very tempting to dump because it's very, very heavy. Yeah, I'll just dump it. I'll find propane tanks later. I'm not going to be metalsmithing anytime soon where the propane tank is going to be absolutely necessary for me to have. I do deliberately have a broken pickaxe in the boot, yeah. Pickaxes are one of the best weapons, and you can repair them relatively easily. So, it's not a bad idea to just have a spare pickaxe. Just in case. What else? 65 leather strips. Bye-bye TV dinner. I'll carry the can of oats on me. I'm trying to make room for the wood axe, but... Spare bulletproof vest. You're gone too. Alright, so now I'm not overweight. And in my bag, I have a spare crowbar and a spare axe, which is probably pretty safe. It also means that anything I find at this point, I'm not going to have weight for. Like if I add anything else, because I'm just full up. Yep. Oh, yeah. It's totally full. I'll keep the box of rounds, though. Bye-bye gun, but hello bullets. Strange combination, I know. So I still have a propane tank in the glove box, so ditching a propane tank isn't a big deal. And in this facility, I think I'm going to go with the meta of going to sleep in the bathroom again. Hopefully on a couch. Don't mind me just clipping through a wall. Physics. What are they for? Also, why do I have a ball peen hammer on me? I'm going to get rid of that. I think originally I was using it to bash my way into rooms, but now that's totally unnecessary. So average quality from the chairs, average quality from the couch. I guess I'm just going to easy boy chair it. There it is. Nice. It's sketchy. I can hear a zombie on the other side of the wall. Don't like that. Kind of making sure that I'm alone. Looks good enough. Gotta say, Gerald here lives a very depressing life, going from building to building, murdering zombies, and sleeping on, like, random couches that he throws in bathrooms. This is meta. Congratulations, Project Zomboid meta is strange. So, tomorrow, I think I'm going to go to the Muldra VHS store. That's what's closest. The bookshop is also up that direction too. I'm really only interested in, like, level 1 and level 2 books, though. And not the advanced books, because the chances of me getting there... Maybe I get there, but I don't need to urgently work towards those books. I guess is the way to phrase that. Well, I'm about to be over starting weight, so I'm going to definitely have this guy go a little hungry. There was some janitor closet stuff in the in one other building here, but I'm not going to bother with that because the chances of that having loot is very slim. Are the logs harvestable? They are. Unless things have changed, they're also a little weird where, like, you harvest them, but then they still just sort of stay there, like, graphically, even though you've harvested them, which is funny. I forget, what is this building down here? Oh, it's like a cafeteria or something. Off on our way. Unless you live in a big city, lumber is very easy to come by because you can cut down any old tree for wood. And it, unlike in real life where you would need, like, planing tools, this game is just like, you make trees into perfect planks with your mind. Markers. So I am heading... where is the... VHS store is, I think, this green one. So I'll put little stars here. So that's the VHS store, and then the bookstore is, like, here. So as you can see, it's really not very far away. It is in the heart of Muldra, so it might be a little busy. But, oh, that's a tree. Busy hasn't really bothered Gerald at this point, so, you know. Did you miss something in those 2 hours? I wish I could say yes, but no. You missed me finding a better hammer. And a machete. And replacing a flat tire. That's the truth. Oh my god. Well, at least I didn't crash. Oh, is that a machete in his gut? Or a bread knife? It can't... It kind of looks like a machete. But it also kind of looks like a bread knife. Whatever it is, it's going to be mine. It's going to be a dumb bread knife, isn't it? Bread knife! All that work for a bread knife. No thanks. The problem with going Sunday driver is if you go Sunday driver, you can't tow vehicles. That would be the big one. Like, moving slowly aside, which is maybe not great either. Never being able to tow vehicles is the big suck. Because essentially your car doesn't move fast enough to tow. Because it's like stuck in first gear. And then the other issue with Sunday driver is your like torque ratio for driving is like all wrong. So if you get in a big swarm and you need to sort of, oops, if you need to plow through a big swarm, like your character just doesn't. They're so light on the accelerator pedal that you end up dead. But if it works for you, that's cool. I used to run with it because of all the car accidents I typically find myself in, but I found myself in worse situations because of Sunday driver. It got me into more problems than it was solving. Wow, Gerald here must have fisted a lot of... Well, okay, phrasing. Must have dumped a lot of beta blockers in him, because he is not even panicked right now. A man of singular focus on murder and mayhem. Oh, that guy has a revolver on his hip. I mean, I have a, nah, I don't really want it. Slaughter mode engaged. Ooh, vitamins. You know how they say, don't take candies from strangers. I don't think they said, don't take vitamins from strangers. You can steal stranger vitamins as much as you want. There was someone else that looked like they had potentially a machete in them. But I'm not sure I know what body that was. They're all kind of looking the same now. I think it was one of them over here. Probably another butt knife. Probably. But I wouldn't mind having 2 machetes. That would be pretty cool. I could go full Voorhees. The problem with using two-handed bladed weapons, they're really effective in this game, but there are so few of them that it's hard to build up the skill because you end up not having enough swords, essentially, to make it worth trying to use them. God, where is Machete Man? I swear, one of them had a... Whatever. I guess I don't care that much. Keep your secrets. I definitely saw that cleaver. Yeah, this one had a cleaver, but that's not the one I was referring to. The one with the meat cleaver. There was one that looked like they had a machete in their torso. Maybe it was one of the first ones I killed. That could be. No. No. Nope. Bad police. The drugs wore off. Which might be handy, considering how surrounded I got all of a sudden. Leave me alone! It's my videos. I'm taking Blockbuster pretty literally here. Is this it? No, this is a restaurant. I'm not even at the right store. I'm just murdering people because I'm bored. You know, like you do. Well, before those beta blockers run out, let's to the next one. Yep, here's the hit vids. Maldra, you've got an infestation problem, I think. I mean, I'm working on it. But Maldra PD, you gotta do better. It's a pretty unacceptable level of infestation you got going on. No nibbles! What did I tell you? No nibs. Gotta pay for that. Special. Is there a chainsaw in this game? Nope. Is that guy wearing a green helmet? He is. Is that a motorcycle helmet? What was that? Get out of my way. I want to see what helmet that guy has. Crash helmet. Cool. And crash gloves. I guess that's like motorcycle stuff. Let's see how it looks on my beautiful head. That doesn't look too bad. I'm going to keep the blood-soaked Boonie hat on my head. But I might switch up at some point to the crash. Once I get to Louisville. Once I'm crashing the Louisville party. I don't think any zombies are following me into hit vids at the moment, so... Wow! Jesus, girl! I just changed my pants yesterday. Alright, I'm taking your red spots underwear. Mine just got brown. All right, so I am looking for videos. Yes. Exposure survival 145. Awesome. And Mother's Boy. Actually, give me that. Is another one. Exposure survival 1 I just picked up. So the special videos that I'm looking for, just to let you know the list so you can help me. I already have Mother's Boy, which is like, I think, knife skill. But Dead Wrong, Z Squad, Season 2, Episode 3. OSCC 92, Stock Cars, Granny Nanny, Nothvid, Number 9, Maldra AV Club, TV Repair, RMFA, Combat Wound Management, Grady v. King, Tree Planting Guide, Mathematical Quadratic, or Gun Handling, Basic Gun Handling. Those are the special videos that I'm looking for. That besides the obvious ones, which would be Survival 1 through 8, Wood 1 through 7, Cook 1 through 7, Car Zone 1 through 3. So that's Survive 2. So I already have Exposure Survival for fishing, baiting, fire, camping. Yep. There's another Mother's Boy. Dead Wrong. So the Dead Wrong is just the basic Dead Wrong tape that the one that doesn't have season numbers. But Cook Show 5. Z Squad is Season 2, Episode 3 is the one that has skills. Car Zone 3. Okay, I'm happy about that. Car Zone tapes are rare, or more rare. They're, Exposure Survival 3. Yeah, I don't have. Man, I'm finding Exposure Survival up the wazoo. And Pavu, thank you for the resub. And Zoe, welcome to your first stream. Pleasure having you here. Just to let you know, Twitch is acting up like crazy, so if you're new to Twitch, today is a bad day for Twitch, because it is going offline, online, offline. It's going crazy. So don't judge today as the average experience, because it is not. I feel like a video called Dying Strike should teach you combat skills, but I don't think it does. Unless something changed that I'm unaware of. Car Zone 3 again? Boo. Mother's Boy. I have it. Exposure Survival 7. So I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing 6 and 8. Wow, that is a lot of Exposure Survival. Cook Show 2? Sweet. Here, let me expand this so you can actually see it better. Dead Wrong. That's the tape I wanted. One of them. Woodcraft 3. Awesome. That's going to help with carpentry. Woodcraft 1. So between Woodcraft 1 and 3, I should be able to get my carpentry up to making... Oh, Woodcraft 2. Yeah, now I'm fine. I can make stairs as soon as I get the books read and the tapes watched. The only caveat to that is I have to do that before power runs out, because I don't know how to use generators, so I won't be able to watch the tapes if I run out of power. So there is a little asterisk there, due before power goes out. Okay, I think we're cleared. Unless there's tapes under the counter. Oh, car key to a car outside. Not bad. That's a pretty good haul. I have no idea why I'm opening this up. Like, somehow I'm going to fit things in it that I don't have space for. And that Chevy Dart looks like it sucks, so I'm not going to bother with that. At this point, I need to find a place to sleep, I think. So, I'm going to have you guys vote on what I do next. What to do tomorrow. Look for Sledgehammer. Look for more tapes. Or read and watch TV. Basically, skill gain. Let me write that in so that you know that it's skill gaining. All right, there you go. You vote. And while you vote on that, I am going to find a place to hunker down for the night. So, maybe I will go back to the factory where I have the couch set up, or the one where I have the couch, not the chair, so I can sleep comfortably. Because I'm already 1 kilo heavier than I meant to be. The reason I'm not going to the bookstore right now, I could go to the bookstore, but the reason I'm not going to the bookstore right now is it's getting late in the day, and I don't want to be driving at night through these hordes of zombies. I want to get somewhere safe before the sun goes down. Is there a TV at the... Well, that's a good question. Well, it depends on how you guys vote, but I think there is a TV at that warehouse district. Let me just cheat and double check with the offline map view. There might not be, but that's fine. I can always come back to the AV place tomorrow. If there is no TV. Nope. I don't think there's a TV over there. Okie dokie. I can also start reading the books with the remainder of the day, if that indeed wins up there, so that I can just go and watch the tapes, because the tapes take very little time to watch, whereas the books, because I'm a slow reader, take considerably longer. I'm up to 1174 kills, if you're wondering. Yeah, the meta is to read the book first and then watch the tape, because you'll get a lot more experience that way. The books act as a experience gain multiplier, and the tapes give you experience. So if you read the books for increased experience gain multiplier and then watch the tapes, you get a lot more out of them. Plus, the server settings they have here are very arcadey, meaning that I gain a lot more experience by default already. So a few tapes should get me all the way up to functionally as high as I need to be for skills. Oh, don't hit that. Okay, good. What about a stash area to pick up later? I could. I don't intend to be here longer than, like, tomorrow. My ideal is to build up the skills I'm going to need to enter and survive in Louisville and then go straight to Louisville. I don't want to dally. Which is why I haven't been collecting too much stuff. Is that everyone there? Oh, no. Yeah, I think that's everyone I need to kill. Oh, this isn't... What am I doing? This is not where I slept. It was the one to the west. There's also a car repair place just south of me that I should probably get to as well. Did I ever go upstairs up there? I did. Yeah, that building down there is car repair where that step van is. I could hit that up tomorrow morning as well. Where did I sleep again? The bathroom? What area do I want to base up in? I kind of allude to it in the about command. But I'm going to keep that hush-hush until I get there. Hi, couch. I've missed you. Oh, you know what? This idiot forgot to bring more than one book. Although this idiot probably doesn't read fast enough to need multiple books. But I'm gonna go get, I'm gonna go get Carpentry 2. Watch my weight. I'm watching it. Watching it increase. More and more and more. Cultivating mass. Here, I'll do a little exercise. How does that make you feel? Yeah, I'm watching my weight now. Yeah, if I'm spending the day reading, I'll probably want more than an extra book. You're right. So let's do that. Let's get Taylor 1. Metalwork 1. Farm 1. And Forge 1. Lots of reading material. Well, the Paul wasn't reading all day. It was also watching tapes. The mix of the two. Basically just a skill grind day. And that's still up there because I haven't got rid of that poll yet. Let me get rid of it. There. Poof, it's gone. So I didn't have Carpentry 2, did I? Well, that's definitely going to be one that I'm going to want to find in the bookstore. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go back to Muldra and I'll hit up the bookstore that's there for the books that I'm lacking, that I need more immediately. I'm not going to bother building up a giant library collection because I don't care to. So this was mechanics, and I can throw it out. There. Priority has been updated. 83 kilos. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to gain weight. I wish I had a place closer to Maldra that I could sleep, because this commute back and forth is kind of annoying. So if I can carve out a place near the bookstore or tape store, that'd be nice. Gerald here is getting very heavy. Is that just a butter knife? Yeah, it's just a bread knife. Stuck in that zombie's leg. I have found katanas embedded into zombies. It's possible. It's not very common. Move. Move out of the way. I think I just missed the broadcast. Only caught the tail end. But that tail end does tell me that there's no choppers incoming, at least. Because I am potentially due for a chopper pretty soon. The last chopper I had was like day, 6 or 7? And I can get a chopper roughly every 5 to 7 days or something like that. So definitely need to keep an eye out for extra choppers being announced on the radio. So first stop will be the bookstore, so that I can get Carpentry 2, read that, and then watch the woodworking tapes. I believe the way that the frequency of visits by choppers just work is it's just like... Actually, I don't even know. I don't think the chance increases. It's just like, will a chopper happen today, yes or no? Is it a day where they could spawn? And if so, spawn one. Oh, this is going to be sketchy. Gerald, you're about to gain more weight. Because I'm hungry, but also legitimately surrounded by zombies every direction. I think that warrants red light and beta blockers. So extremely panicked. If only I had a car that I could just burn on all these zombies. I might not be able to loot Maldra. We'll see. I think there's probably a few hundred zombies coming for me right now, though. Get out of my way! Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hordebreaker, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to join a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow zombie slayers.